guys, Michelangelo here, and welcome to another music review. This time I'm not going to review a Japanese artist. As you may know, I love music from different parts of the world, and I have already talked about this artist. She is from Brazil, and she's very important to me. I'm talking about Xuxa Meneghel. And this time I'm going to review her fifth album, Quarto Show da Xuxa. Now you may be wondering why I said fifth, because here you see the number 4. Well, Xuxa's first album, Xuxa e Seus Amigos, Xuxa and Her Friends, was released under the label Philips Records. After that, she moved to another label, Som Livre, this one, and she started her TV show da Xuxa on Globo, the Brazilian network. And that's why, well, this is her 4th album under the label Som Livre. So this time I'm going to review O Quarto Show da Xuxa. This album is very special to me because it was the first album I listened to from her in Portuguese. So she had a show for Hispanic American countries back in the 90s. And that's when I learned about her. And it was in the early 90s. So there she sang in Spanish. So, well, I wasn't really exposed to like her Portuguese speaking there. In 1995, one of my cousins who was living in Brazil, she brought a cassette tape for me. It was this album. So I was so amazed because it was like it was a similar language because, well, some of you may know that Portuguese is similar to Spanish, but it has differences. So I was like 5 years old, and I was like listening to the songs carefully because, well, it has like they had like similarities and differences, and I was like, wow, what a cool language. And that was like my first exposure to the language that now I can speak. And I love Portuguese, and thanks to Xuxa, I was able to learn by myself just by listening to her songs. I like used to watch her shows in Portuguese, and just hearing her speak, that helped me a lot with my pronunciation, my ear. So yeah, I'm so thankful for her songs in Portuguese, and well, she's very special to me. This time I'm going to review this album. I have so many memories with this album, so let's start right now. Track 1 is Tindolelê, and this start is so fun. Hey! So this word, Tindolelê, is not a real word. I know that lele means crazy in a funny way, let's say. And well, this song is it's a fun song. It's a song about dancing and clapping and being happy. What I really like about this song is that Xuxa interacts a lot with her audience. I mean, I know artists do that when they perform live, but here this song is about interacting with it's about Xuxa interacting with her audience. So I like that. You can feel the joy that her audience is having with her, along with her, like singing and dancing, and it invites you to dance and to clap. There's a lot of clapping. Well, for Tindolelê and other songs, so I like that element, clapping. So it's really cool, and this song, the rhythm or the genre, is inspired by an old dance from Europe, from France, can, and yeah, it's a really fun song. And here we have the instrumental part. Hey! It's a really fun song. I really like it. It's one of one of the most famous songs by her. And I like the instrumentation, the arrangement. Where we have like the keyboards, and we have an electric guitar, and it's so cool, guys. I love this. And well, I knew like the Spanish version before this one, because she re-recorded some of her Portuguese songs in Spanish. So this was one. Here we have 4 songs that she re-recorded on this album. So well, this one, and it's joy. It's joy. It's the word joy in terms of music. And the word that I can come up with to describe the song is dancing, because it's when you like see her and her dancers, and it's dance and joy and happiness, but we dance along with her. So this is a great start for this album. Track 2 is Bobeou Dançou. Now the title in English, I was thinking about how to explain. The thing is that we have 2 verbs, bobear and dançar. So this song was the theme song for another show for XOU, which was Bobeou Dançou, a game show for teens. The show that XOU was more for children, but this show was more for teens. It was like a game show. So there were like pairs of people. So you know, in order to play, you need to be careful, to think carefully, and if you don't think carefully, that means bobear. If you lack care, you are out. To be out, in this case, is dançar. It's not to dance, it's to be out. So it's like a slang in a way. So that's the title for it. Because well, it was like the theme song, sorry, for the show, and I really like this song. It's very like easygoing. If I like thought about a word to describe the personality. And ayo, ayo. I like that. There's like a male voice saying Bobeou Dançou in the pre-chorus, and I find that really cool. And the chorus is very catchy. Meu amor, você vacilou. It's a really cool song. It's more like for teens anyway. It's like it has this more like kind of like that vibe, like more like juvenile, let's say. So I really like this song, and there's this like instrument that I really like, which is like the melody for the chorus. It has I think it's a keyboard, but it has this like, really like, when I say this instrument, it's like a flute. It sounds like a flute or something like that. I like that instrument. And well, I really enjoy this song, and the word to describe the song itself, I would say playfulness. Track 3 is Conte Comigo. I like this. And it means to count with me. Yes, with me, because it's a song about reciting numbers and math, but very basic operations, I would say, just like 1 + 1 or 5 × 5, 5 × 1, and I think it's a very cute song, and XOU's voice very lively, and I like the melody. It's very cute. It's very cute, and something I like about this song is that they play with the idea of the verb contar, to count. Well, contar comigo could mean to count with me, along with me, to recite numbers along with me. But also, contar comigo could mean to count on me. So I like that they play with the concept, and in the chorus, XOU sings. Well, XOU and the kids, they sing you count on me, I count on you, and like that we will be more friends. So I like that idea of like being friends. We can also think that somar could be, for example, to, well, as a like arithmetic operation to make or to equal, but also could be, for example, to join, to like to get together in a way. So I like that idea. So I think the word for Conte Comigo is friendship. Track 4 is Dinda ou Dindinha. Dinda means godmother. For this song, it actually means fairy godmother. And Dindinha is like the diminutive for Dinda. In Spanish, in Portuguese, we use a lot of diminutives for words. It's like an affectionate type of language. So this song is about Xuxa as a fairy godmother for children, and she wants like world peace. She wants, you know, animals and humans to live in harmony and to respect children. I like the topic of this song. I like the upbeatness of the song. I like this, and I love the electric guitars. There are like harmonies for the instrumental parts. I like that harmony. It's really nice, and we have like a tambourine, I think. I like that too. So the chorus is not that like wordy. It's just counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then Xuxa asks for a hug. That's very sweet, and we have claps. I like that. I like, as I said before, there are a lot of clapping for Xuxa songs. I like that element. So the word for Dinda ou Dindinha would be protection. Track 5 is Namorar. We can hear someone whistle, then we can hear another person make the sound of a kiss. It's because namorar means to spend time together as lovers. Like, well, a person falls in love with another person, and then they start spending time together and having a good time together. It's a very cute song. It's a very cute song. Like Xuxa is asking, well, Xuxa gives like definitions, like actions, and then the kids they say namorar, like that's the answer, that's the word, and it's very cute. It's like Xuxa's like teaching like kids that a person can develop feelings for another person, like, you know, warm feelings, affectionate feelings, and even animals. Well, this. It's a very cute environment, I would say. I like that. It's a very cheerful song, and it's funny and kind of silly, and I like that. And the instrumentation is very colorful as well, very cheerful as well. You can feel that positive vibe in like the instruments, the keyboards, and all the instruments. So. A very cute song. Well, for example, she says, "What is like to walk hand in hand? What does that mean to walk, or to wink to each other, or to give a present to a special person? What does that mean?" And the kids say namorar, and it's. Yeah, as I said, it's a fun song. The word for namorar is, of course, love. Track 6 is Milagre da Vida, the miracle of life, and it's a ballad, and Xuxa wants to know what the word miracle means. She's looking for a definition for the word miracle, and this instrumental intro, I love this. It's very sweet. It's beautiful. It's beautifully crafted. The drums, the guitar. I love this composition. I remember this song when I was a kid. I remember this so clearly. And well, XOUXA is like asking different living beings, like not only people, but for example, a tree, a mermaid, animals, and that's like it's kind of cute too. And well, each one is given their own definition for miracle, and it makes me think about the word miracle, really. As we go along with XOUXA, with this quest, she thinks and she finds out that the best miracle, the most important miracle is we're talking about children. Children, they are the miracle of life. And oh my God, it's so lovely. I like the chorus. We had a lot of people singing along with XOUXA. I like that. And this instrumental part is really touching. The guitars, this composition is it touches you. So a very lovely piece of work. I really liked it. And it made me think about life, miracles, and children. And that's the word for this song, children. Track 7 is Recado para Xuxa, which means a message to Xuxa. This song was not sung by her. The singer's name is Amanda. Back then, she was a little girl who was the singer for a kids band named Trem da Alegria, the Train of Happiness. So with this song, Amanda pays homage to XOUXA, and well, XOUXA is a very important person to many people. And back then, with her show, with Show da XUXA, well, it was a very big hit. So this song was like a way of saying thank you very much, XOUXA, for your time, for making children happy, and it was a really nice song. I really like the strings. We have like violins. It's like an acoustic or orchestra type of arrangement, and I really like this. And you can feel Amanda's sweetness in her voice. My only complaint is that this is not the full version. The full version was like 5 minutes something. We only have just 2 minutes and 40 something. The main reason was this: the vinyl. The songs were some of the songs were pretty long, so they had to trim them just for the vinyl. They were pretty long, so anyway. But this song is amazing. This 2 minutes and 40 something. I love them. Yeah. Cada dia com você é mais bonito. Very beautiful, very beautiful. The word for Recado para Xuxa is thankfulness. Thank you very much, Xuxa, forever. Track 8 is Remelexuxa. This intro, I love it. This song is something else. I love the keyboards, the electric guitar, and the melody. Oh, this combination is so catchy. And then the Spanish guitar, what a cool touch. Well, Remelexuxa comes from the word remelexo, which means swaying or waggling. So, well, Remelexuxa. I like the title for this song. And this song is lambada influenced, so I like that. It has this Brazilian warmth and flavor. I like this. And once again, you can feel this atmosphere, this joyful atmosphere. I really like it. Remelexuxa, Vem Remelexuxa. The chorus is so catchy as well. I just want to dance. What a great song. It's really nice. I really like this upbeat songs. Xuxa songs, well, upbeat songs, they are so they're so perfect. And then this musical part, I love this. It's like this instrumental part. So, well, the word for Remelexuxa would be movement. I love this. Track 9 is Vem Dançar Comigo, Come Dance With Me, and another upbeat song. But this time, it's not a Brazilian influenced type of song. It's like, makes me think of a US dance song from the 80s. That's what I like. But this instrumentation makes me think, and I really like this atmosphere. Once again, it's joyful, it's cheerful. It's just, well, the lyrics are not deep. It's a party song, and it's good to have some fun. And the melody, the keyboards are so how can I say this? They harmonize well. So I like that too. And the chorus is very catchy too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Vamos nessa, vem dançar comigo. I love dancing. I like feeling good energy. It's good to at least for some time to forget about stress and sadness, and these songs are amazing. They are meant for that. So I enjoy this once again. The song for the word for Vem Dançar Comigo is party. Track 10 is Dona Girafa, which means Mrs. Giraffe. It's another cute song about a giraffe that's taking part in a beauty contest in the forest with other animals. It's so cute. It's because she just thinks that a giraffe walks with elegance, with that long neck. It's just so elegant, and just walking this the runway. It's like she's a giraffe is walking on a runway, and well, there was this beauty contest, and the other animals were kind of shocked. There was a jaguar, a female jaguar, a female zebra, and it's so funny. It's a funny song, a very funny song, and it has this cute vibe to it. And Xuxa has several songs about animals, because I think when you work with children, children like animals and stories with animals. So this one was a very good one. It was a very funny one, I would say. And the instrumental, this part is really cute too. So the word for Dona Girafa, I would say it's funny. Track 11 is Previsão do Tempo, Sol e Chuva, which means a weather forecast, sun and rain. So this song is about the weather, and it's very cheerful. It's very cheerful. It's uncommonly cheerful, I would say. but well, Xuxa sings about different events that make us think of sunny weather, rainy weather. For example, when it's rainy, when it's about to be rainy, we see big clouds in the sky. Or when it's sunny, we can hear cicadas. We can hear the cicadas which start singing. or the swallows flying. That's like sunny weather. It's really interesting. This sounds really interesting. The instrumentation and the aura is very interesting, I would say. It's like a very cheerful song. But I think it's the idea, right? It's like, don't be sad even though we have like rainy weather. Because sometimes it happens, because rainy weather, cloudy weather, well, makes me feel sad or nostalgic, maybe. But then after the rain, the sun comes out again, let's say, and then we can enjoy the good weather. So it's like we can think in a like philosophical way, let's say. But Previsão do Tempo is a fun song as well, and she just sounds so. How can I say this? I would say like exaggerated. She sounds like exaggerated, but I like that about Xixa's voice sometimes. And the word for Previsão do Tempo would be nature, because we're talking about many things that happen in like in terms of nature when we talk about the weather. So yeah. Track 12 is Passatempo, which means pastime. Well, here we have a wordplay, because pastime is like a hobby, leisure, an activity you do for fun that you enjoy doing. So, well, this song is about the hours that the XOU show was on back then. The show started at 8 a.m., then 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So the idea was like, so XOU enjoyed like the time with her audience and the children and the games and all this fun. The time passes, so like pastime. So the time passes, but she enjoys spending time with them, and it's like a pastime at the same time. So it was like a wordplay. And this song, the instrumentation, it makes me think of a summer song. It has this acoustic guitar, the drums. It's like a mid-tempo song, and this like atmosphere makes me think of a campfire. People get together and they roast marshmallows and and they enjoy their time singing. So it's really nice. I really like this. This good energy, like people singing, getting together, as I said before, and it's a very soothing song, like with this like easygoing beat, right? La 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 la. The word for passatempo, I would say it's time spending, because the idea is time passes, but the idea is to spend it well. So I like that idea, that concept, time spending. Track 13 is Estrelinha, which means little star. This song has a very powerful summer flavor. I can feel it in like the instruments, the atmosphere, and XOU's voice is very sweet and very soothing. And I really enjoy this, like the combination of the instruments, and well, we have this like the keyboards, and it's like I can feel like an acoustic guitar as well. And then we have an electric guitar too. So I think it's summer. That's what I can say about what I feel when I listen to Estrelinha. Well, as for the lyrics, it's a song about the sun and the moon that get together. They fall in love with each other, and then after this like union, like many little stars are born, and she's just like admiring the night sky. She sings to a little star that's like a sign of hope, and I like that. The concept, the idea for the song, and it's very like romantic, I would say. It's more like a romantic song, and I like that. It was a different touch to this album. It gave a different touch to the album. So this one is very, how can I say this? It's like colorful in terms of rhythms and that electric guitar is so, how can I say this, solid. I can feel like the passion, that's right, that's the thing. So the song, the word for Estrelinha, I would say it's summer. This song screams summer. I really like it. Track 14 is Alerta, which means alert. This song has a very deep and important message. This song makes people reflect about life and death. It's a story about a little kid who got trapped in the world of drugs. XOU sings that at first he was a very lively, cheerful boy, and all of a sudden his sparkle, his shine faded away because of drugs, and it was very sad. It was very sad to look at his eyes and not being able to feel that good energy that he once had. And I really like how the song, it's a really well-crafted ballad with this acoustic guitar, and she also sings that like to make your imagination, fly, let's say, to fly with your imagination, you just need a notebook and a pen. You don't need drugs to feel like that. And that idea, the idea of saying no to drugs, because you don't need them. It's not a way of going like to escaping. You're running away from your problems, from bad feelings, from stress. You don't need drugs, because life is beautiful, and if you love life, then say no to drugs. As simple as that. But this song, the thing is that this song was based on a true story. It was like the boy who had this problem, who was given drugs by a stranger. He was dying. And he wrote a letter to his dad, saying that, well, now like he knew that what he did was a bad thing, was wrong, but it was late for regrets. Well, he passed away because of an overdose, and the idea is like he wanted to warn other people, to tell them that drugs are not the answer. So warn could be like to warn in Portuguese is alertar, alerta, alert, to be fully aware of the drugs and all that. So this song was, I like how meaningful it is. It was a good way to close the album, and well, I really enjoyed it. The word for alerta is precaution. So that was XOU's quarto show da XOU. It was so fun reviewing this album. It was the first time I sat down and I wrote my thoughts, and I thought about the instrumentation and the messages, and well, this album is so colorful in terms of genres, different rhythms and messages. Wow, and well, as I said before, this was the first album in Portuguese from Xuxa that I listened to, and well, it was really fun. I mean, this review was really fun, and well, let me show you the art. This is the vinyl version, and well, this cover is so beautiful. So, as a fun fact, we can see that she's like in a swimming pool. So this happened. This photo was taken a day after Xuxa's birthday back in 1889. So what she did was like she received many flowers and she like plucked the petals and she like scattered them, in this like pool. So I don't know if it's her swimming pool, but those petals are from the flowers she received for her birthday back then. And I also read that she worked on her hairstyle herself. And oh, it's a beautiful picture. It's a beautiful picture. I really like this, the flowers and everything. And this is the back. Have like different shots. This is like a different photo shoot with this like how can I say this? Spanish type of outfit. She looks really really nice. And I have the track list here. This is the vinyl. This is reflective, and we have the lyrics here. It's like this piece of paper with lyrics. This album, the vinyl, came with a postcard. It's a different photo shoot, but it didn't came because I bought this or received this vinyl. It was pre-owned, so I didn't have the postcard. I received this from a Brazilian fan. I bought another vinyl and he gave me this for free, so thank you very much, Leandro. And I also have the CD version. This one came on that box that I showed on my Xuxa collection video. So that box contained this album and the other 6 from this era, the show, the Xuxa. And this is the front and the back. We don't have like a lyric booklet or pictures, just the case, this cardboard case, and the CD. I really like the label, the design. It's like silver. It's like with just the text, but I like it. I was thinking about the songs that were trend. Well, it was because of the vinyl, as I said before. The vinyl had this like limit for the length on each side, and well, they had to trim them. But I would have loved, for example, to have the songs on a CD format, maybe the full versions. It would have been interesting. And Tindolelê, for example, it was like a 5-minute long track, 5 minutes 39, I think. So it was like a very long track. Then Recado para Xuxa, Milagre da Vida, Passatempo. I know it's not like a serious topic, but it would have been nice, I would say. And I learned that the full versions were like played as like background music on the show back then. So, well, that was interesting to know. But anyway, this album, Conte Comigo, was a really good album. It was my first exposure to the Portuguese language, and it's a very fun album. and I really enjoy it. Thank you very much once again for watching or taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you like this review. I wanted to do something, I mean, not only Japanese artists. Well, I have reviewed Raven Simone's album. I love Raven as well, and many other artists from different parts of the world. And well, XOUXA is a very important artist to me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.